Hello, YouTubers. This is Rue and I hanging out on the beanbag chair. She's taking a break from her little babies. She's just a little sweetie herself. What? All right, sweetie Rue. I think the people want to see your babies. Let's go have a look. You want to have a look too? No, you got something else to do, huh? Okay. Hey, little tinies. All three of you are curled up. Did somebody bother your little babies, Rue? Was it me? So, oh, he's got a little bit of a cough going on lately. Just a little one. It's okay. Get it out. I can tell by your eyes you're not done yet. Okay, well. Anyway, thanks for joining us this evening. Earlier today, we had the contractor out a second time to examine the main kitten room a second time. And it seems like we're going to have him do the remodeling that we want in there, which is mostly about fixing the window so that it doesn't leak anymore and fixing the water damage that's been caused by the leak that's been there since we moved in like 6 years ago. So we really should have done something about it before it became an obvious problem. But as long as we've got him in there working on that, we're going to have him take care of a few other things too. Most importantly, we're going to tile the floor in there so it's easier to deal with kitten messes. And it'll also make it look better. Make it a much nicer room, I think, in general. So that's very exciting. He's probably going to start in a couple weeks, and what that means, practically speaking, is that when the other class graduates on the 20th, they'll mostly go to their new homes that weekend, the weekend of the 22nd. And then these guys might get moved in there for a day or two, but there's a good chance that if we do move them, we'll end up moving them right back in here after a while. And then they'll do a lot of their growing up, or at least a couple of weeks of their growing up in the annex while the main room is remodeled. So that should be interesting. It also means that we'll probably be a little bit low on kittens for a while, since we normally have at least 2 groups going on. But during that time, that really won't be practical, so we'll just have 1 group. I guess it's kind of between this and the time that we were on vacation, sort of a slow summer for kittens at Kitten Academy. But I think after that we'll be able to really get up to speed again, which is good. Back better than ever. Let's go check on some faculty and see about the kittens in the main room. See who we can find on the way there. Hi, Ari. What are you saying? What do you want, Ari? You want a what? Ari's probably asking for dinner because he's used to getting fed much earlier in the day. But as I've explained, we're feeding them later so that we can use it to bribe them to come and get their medicine at night, which is working with what I would call mixed results at best. They're very difficult to medicate. This guy right here, Acro, even though Acro is, definitely the coolest of cats, he's definitely the most difficult one to medicate. He doesn't like it, none of them like it, but he's also the strongest. He's definitely the strongest of all of our cats. He seems big, but he is big. But most of his bigness isn't fat, it's just muscle. He's a muscly cat. So when he decides he doesn't want to do something, he's got a lot of force to put behind that opinion. Whereas Eddie here, Eddie's very difficult to catch. He's smart, and he knows when the medicine is out, he needs to run away and hide, and he's very good at running and hiding. But once you do catch him, he's the easiest one to give the medicine to. He doesn't struggle as much as the others. Oh, wild turkeys. Can you guys see those? There's 2 of them. You probably can't see them. You can see something moving there. That's a wild turkey. And I didn't know that we had 2 of them around. There's 2. That's crazy. Sorry, we're so far away you really can't tell, though. Couldn't tell what it was. Huh. Who knew? Well, don't get too excited there, Eddie. I actually couldn't catch him for his medicine this morning, although the vet was telling me that some places just give both doses at the same time, once a day. So that's my plan for Eddie. He's going to get 2 doses at the same time when I start feeding everybody dinner after this. Since he's just hanging out, I guess I won't have too much trouble catching him now. Yeah, well, I'm glad you still like me, even though I've been medicating you. Yes, I hear you. I hear you guys talking. We're going to come in there in just a second. I hear you, Lute. Hey, Logan Bean. Hi. You looking for dinner too? Or do you want medicine? Is that what you're asking for? Did you really like it? I'm sure you didn't really like it. It tastes terrible. Okay. Well, let's go in and see these kids for a minute. These kids are also getting the medicine twice a day, but for them it's easy to give. Kittens don't resist quite as much as big cats do. You gonna help me, camera? You gonna help with the camera there, Kazoo? Lute's so friendly. Always a big purr. Oh, hi, Cha-Cha. What do I smell like? Hi, Walt. I hear you still sneezing quite a bit. Yeah, I hear that. Well, you were the last one to really get sick, though, so maybe it'll take you a little bit longer to recover. Kazoomy. Hey, Kazoo. Kazoo's adopter has already bought him one of these cardboard toys, the exact same one. I think that's really cute. Just a reminder, you guys, all of these guys, I might have just said a few minutes ago, they're graduating on the 20th. That was the old date. I mean, they're still going to get adopted the weekend after that, the 22nd, because that's when all the people had planned to travel to adopt them. But it's tomorrow that they're going in for their graduation, the surgeries, the spay, neuter, the vaccines and stuff. That's tomorrow. So they'll be gone most of the day tomorrow. I guess we can consider it sort of a trial run for what the stream will be like when it's just Rue and her babies. Loot, you might say, has already been neutered, but come on now, camera. Loot's already been neutered, but he's got to go back to get his travel papers. Because he's getting adopted out of state, we need basically his certificates that say that he's healthy and ready to travel. That's required for any kitten that gets adopted out of state, but we always take care of it. It's just one of those things that we get the vet to do. Oh, I caught him. He fell off, but I caught him. There we go. So what I was saying is that Loot will also be going to the vet tomorrow morning with these guys, but he doesn't have to stay all day like they do, so he'll be back after just an hour or so. But all that fun happens tomorrow at about, well, the vet appointment I think starts at 10. That's when we're expected to have them there. So they'll probably all leave here about 9:15 kitten time. So you can expect that. About 9:15 a.m. And then when Loot comes back, we'll play it by ear. It really is going to depend on how much I'm free to run around the house with him and keep an eye on him. If I am free to run around the house and keep an eye on him, then that's probably exactly what I'll do. I'll let him run around the house. And if I'm not, then he'll probably get to be in here all by himself, and you guys can watch him. I need to fill up those food dishes. Yes, I know I do. So I should probably cut this stream. Well, it's not exactly short at this point, but we should probably wrap it up so that I can give medication and fill up food bowls and all the things that I do. Of course, even though I'm going to close this close-up stream, you can still watch. Just look for the Kitten Academy live stream here on YouTube. And if you have trouble finding it, go to our website, kitten.academy. Have a look there. You'll find the live stream and a lot of other great stuff besides. Oh, it says I lost my connection. Let's see. Okay, it says I lost the connection there for a second. I guess I probably did. Anyhow, I was just wrapping it up and saying thank you all for being Kitten Academy. Thanks for your support, for watching, and for getting the word out, and just for being you. We really do appreciate it. I hope that you had a great day. I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and we'll be back for another close-up stream then. Oh, one last thing. Wow, super important. The last thing is that Winnie and Gary will be doing their Winnie and Gary Wednesday live stream. They do a live stream every Wednesday. That's Jimmy and Jenny, who ran the Kitten Academy while we were on vacation. A lot of you know them and love them. They're wonderful people. They do an awesome stream. Jimmy is infinitely more entertaining than I am. So it's really a great stream. And I encourage you to tune in for that. Jimmy hasn't set an exact time, but I know it's going to happen after 8 o'clock tonight. So keep an eye on Winnie and Gary's channel, and don't forget to tune in for Winnie and Gary Wednesday tonight. Okay, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.